Hey y'all, Crystal here. I am going to see if my jelly plate will work, and I wanted to bring y'all along with me. So we're in this together, so let's see what happens. You can use different things for texture. I just have a circle cardboard thing here, some packing bubbles. You can use just basic acrylic paint. So what we're going to do is and also you need a brayer. I'm going to use 2 brayers, and I'll show you why. But you just squirt some paint on. And I'm going to put some gold. And then you're going to take your brayer and you're going to start rolling. And it's good. I'll show you 2 in a minute. I'm working on parchment paper, but it's good to have like a sheet of paper beside you, or enough parchment paper beside you also, to where you can take your brayer and you can roll it on there to clean the paint that's on there off. So next what you do is you take whatever you want to print on, envelope, copy paper, pretty much anything. You lay it down on your jelly plate. And what I was going to use the other brayer for is you can use it to go over this. And it doesn't matter if it gets paint on the back of it also. But you can also do this with your hand. It's actually easier with your hand. And then you just pull it up. And this is what we get. Now since my jelly plate is smaller, I can take it, I can lay it back down on here, and then I can kind of press where it didn't get. And then you pull it up and it'll get some on there. Same with this side. So pretty. Can use these papers for pages in journal, for collaging, just all kinds of things. So I'm going to set this aside to dry. I'm going to just go ahead and put another piece on to try to pull up what was left on there. And I'm also seeing too that where I have my jelly plate on that piece of plastic, it is kind of causing it to move around. So I'm guessing that if you have a piece of plexiglass and you stick your jelly plate directly on the plexiglass, because usually plexiglass is thick, it may be to where it doesn't move as much, so that might be a good thing too. But if you still have paint on there that you want to get off, you can wipe it right off with baby wipes. It comes right off of there. Okay, so let's do a roll. And where you're cleaning off your brayer, you can use that for stuff too. So it's a win-win. All right, let's do some green. And some gold. I really like the gold. So I add a little bit more. Okay, now let's just roll it on. Okay, and so with this one, I'm going to take this and I'm going to make some texture in there. And you may not be able to see it, but it is there. And usually when you do your when you lay your paper down and you do your print and you pull it up, you can usually see it pretty well. So we're gonna see. And you can use all kinds of things for texture. You can lay rubber bands on there. You can lay die cuts on there. Not the metal die cuts. Your paper die cuts that you have cut out. You can take something and just make squiggly lines on there. It's just all kinds of things that you can do. So there you can see that texture that I put on there with the bubble wrap and just the cardboard circle. So neat. And so it, you know, if you want an idea too, is that you can have like a bottle of, not a bottle, but maybe a bowl or some type of container of water. And if you're using rubber bands and, you know, whatever, and you are done with them, and you want to go ahead and just throw them over in that water, and then that way they can soak and start, you know, getting the paint off of them. So neat. I love it. I'm so glad y'all were here with me to see if it works, and it looks like it does. I'm definitely going to make another one because I would like to have a bigger one. You know, the size of the paper. Okay, so let's do, I think what I might try to do is somehow or another maybe stick like maybe some tape folded over or something like that on the bottom of here and try to stick it to the cardboard until I can get me some plexiglass. I need to get some supplies, but until then, this will work. So see how that wipe just takes it right off of here? And I'm thinking maybe too, I might not should have maybe when I use that circle cardboard thing, maybe should have been easier with it. Because I see now how the paint is kind of staying in spots. But that's no big deal either. It's okay for the first one. But wipes do really good taking it off. And I don't know if y'all do or not, but I keep my wipes. You know, in the junk journaling world, we typically don't throw anything away anymore. It becomes something else when you're looking at it now. So, but I keep my wipes and I let them dry, and you can use them for all kinds of things in journals. So that's an idea. Okay, let's do some turquoise. And we'll put some yellow in this one. And don't use like distress sprays or inks or anything like that on your jelly plates. Just basically use acrylic paints, and I think you can use watercolors, but I think acrylic paints probably work the best. So we're just going to roll this out. I know my granddaughter is going to love doing this. And that's turning into a pretty paper there. Okay, let's see. What could we use? I'm just going to take the end of a paintbrush. Let's see what it does. So neat. So many techniques that you can do. You know, of course, there is a lot on YouTube. So if you do make you a jelly plate, or you can even purchase jelly plates, but making them is a whole lot cheaper. There is a whole lot of videos on YouTube showing you different techniques and different things, and just all kinds of different stuff. So I just gather info from everywhere and just, you know, like to pass it along to you all. I think it's pretty cool how, you know, I get a couple prints out of it, and then like the last page I do, it doesn't leave very much left on the jelly plate. So that's cool. And also another tip is, if you happen to let paint dry on your jelly plate, you can take white, the wide, like the 2-inch wide clear packing tape, and you just take it and you put strips of it covering, and then you just take it and you pull it off, and it'll pull all the dried paint off of it. Okay. Let me grab a couple more colors of paint. Okay. This isn't open yet. It's brand new. This is silver. Actually got it at the Dollar Tree. So let's see if it works. And I think I'm going to do silver and gold. And then to wash your brayer, you can just wash it with like warm soapy water. And probably let it soak, you know, for just a few or whatever, and it'll be easier to clean. Yeah, not sure how that silver from Dollar Tree is doing. So probably best to use, you know, apple barrel or, you know, like a thicker, better paint. Sometimes those Dollar Tree paints aren't very thick. But we'll see what we get. Ooh, it's still pretty. I don't know if y'all can see on camera or not. It might be too bright from the light, but still looks good. Still, it's got a little bit of green left in it too. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this one off. I like it with that green in there. I know what color I want to try. I want to do... This is Chocolate Bar from Apple Barrel. And for some reason, I always like browns and turquoises for some reason. I don't know. But it just looks good. And this is messy, so be prepared. Okay, this one looks like it's going to be really cool. Oh yeah, that turned out great. Do one last one. To clear it off a little. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna do another one with those colors. And this time I'm going to add in a few drops of gold. Alrighty, let's roll. Okay, now this time I think I'm going to try a piece of parchment paper. Sorry for the noise. Let's see what we get, or how it works. So cool. Then we can lay it back down. That's already a start, a good start of a masterboard is what comes into mind for me. Alrighty, let's go ahead and clear this off of here. I'm already running out of drying space. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. And I want to thank you all for watching. And I hope you all get some inspiration from this. And you make you a jelly plate or purchase one. And you make you some beautiful prints as well. And if you like what you see, always remember to hit the like button. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.